Hello everyone, this is Arindam here again with another video. Uh, Today I'll be talking about what could be the prices of the tickets for FIFA World Cup in 2022. I get this question a lot that what is the cost of ticket if I will see three matches, how much would it cost? So basically, the it will depend on what are the matches that you are watching, and there are many factors that are involved in what could exactly be the prices of the tickets. So I'll touch upon all those things in this video and try to predict which matches would cost approximately what prices in dollars and also in Indian rupees, because in Indian rupees the prices that is more important to us, being not earning in dollars, right? So I'll do that because for that I'll need to show you something in my computer. So I'll just switch on to that after this and continue for the rest of the video. Keep watching till then. I think you'll find the information quite useful. Okay, so we are in our in the computer. So this I have opened up my website actually, so that I can show you some information from the past. Uh, so basically, I'll try to predict the prices by looking at the prices what it was in the previous World Cups. So let's look at the prices of the tickets in the last World Cup first. So that gives you a fair idea of what had costed us. I think I had a picture of that somewhere. Okay, so not in this one. Just go back and okay. So this were the prices of the tickets in FIFA World Cup 2018. So all these prices are in dollars except the category 4. Let's not look at the category 4 at the moment, but we'll focus on these three categories. So all our tickets were of category 2. We didn't aim for category 3, category 1 basically. Category 1 is the best seats. As I mentioned in my previous videos, category 3 is the least, is the worst seat basically, and category 2 is the second best seats in the corners. So this is category 1, this is category 2, and this side is category 3, and you see the yellow thing, that is category 4, reserved for the national, for the host country national citizens. So we had watched two group matches. So we didn't watch any opening match. So opening match had has a surcharge because it has some functions and everything. So the opening match, first opening match tickets are quite high, and then the group matches tickets are $165, and then we watched one uh, round of 16 match, so that is $185, and one quarterfinals, so that is 285, $255. So let's bring up the calculator over here. As far as I remember, when we bought the tickets in March 2000, I think we bought the tickets in March, 2018. At that time, dollar was 63, and then after that, it jumped quite high. So, uh, 165 into 2 plus 185 plus 255. So that is what we spent on our match tickets, that is $770. So I'll just confirm whether the dollar price were 63. uh, I remember spending 52,000 for the match tickets. So uh, $1 to INR in March 2018. Let's see. Yeah, it was 65-ish. I remember paying 63. Okay, let's, for this situation, let's consider 65 since Google says so. Um, so that is, we get this, and that is into 65. So that is okay. Oh, okay. That is 50,000 and 50 rupees that it says. But of course, we had, yeah, maybe this is the exact price in March. Yeah. So, but we had some extra charges from the banks and the conversion rates. The bank charges us maybe few hundreds here and there, and the total cost for each of us was 52,000. I remember. So that was for one quarterfinal, one pre-quarterfinal, and two group matches. So it really depends on what are the matches that you want to watch, basically. Okay, so that is that, and then let's look at what are the prizes. What were the prizes in Brazil? So I'll go back. I think I had this because all this information are there somewhere in the website in different. You know, I got this from FIFA's website, but just for um, saving time, I'm just opening my own website and showing it to you. Okay, uh, let's look at this. So they did not have they in this thing they are not talking about any category 4, but I'm sure they had some. Okay, so let's look at category 2. I'll just open it side by side uh, so that you get a good comparison of in what I remember is what I had seen this in the past, honestly, and I think it, there was a difference of approximately 10%, and that is what happens usually. I do not have data from 2006, but I'll look up right now. I do not have this kind of like comprehensive thing. I know what the final match ticket costed and everything. So so the opening match is again high. So let's look at category 2. Okay, so because then you have a fair comparison. So the group stages were 135, the round 16 were 165, and over here it is 185, and quarterfinal was 220 and it's 255. So there is a significant difference in price. Okay, so let's bring up the calculator again and find out what is the difference in percentage. Da, 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 da. So there is for the group matches there are uh, difference of there's a difference of $35. So 35 divided by 135 equals, okay, into 100. Oh, that is a 25% difference. That's a lot of money here. That's really lot. 25% increase. uh, let's delete this one, and 165. So for the second thing, that is $20. Okay, it's not, there's not quite parity between these things, right? um, $20 of difference. So you get $20 divided by 165 into 100. So that is a, oh, okay, I did something wrong. Okay, $20 divided by 165 into 100. So there is a 12% of increase. And for the quarterfinals, let's look at the quarterfinals. There is a difference of again 35. You know how much? Yes, $35. 35 divided, sorry, 35, yeah, 35 divided by 220. Okay, that's a 15% increase. uh, okay, so that is that. So let's look at what could be the total prices if we watch the same matches. Just let's delete everything, and 135 into 2 in plus 165 plus 220, so 655. So let's look at the dollar prices. So I'll just look at the dollar price, dollar to rupees price in 2014 March. Okay, so because that is the similar kind of time that we bought in 2018, USD to INR in March 2014. Okay, so that is 60 rupees approximately. So let's multiply it by 60. Wow, that's a huge difference, man. That's like 10,000 rupees difference. If I consider there would be some um, bank charges and everything, but still there'll be significant amount of that's significant amount of less money. Okay, now let's look at some other matches and other categories. I just saw what matches I had watched and everything. Okay, so the final match tickets of the best category. So probably I'll try to watch the final this time, just a personal thing. So let me have a look at if I watch only the final, then I'll try to watch in the best category. That is just a personal thing. So let's see, nine. So it's a difference of nine. Okay, so 1,000 $110. So no, $110 divided by 190. Okay, so that is 11% increase. That's not bad, isn't it? In 4 years the price is going up. So basically the round of 16 matches tickets prices were significantly higher, and that's what I can see from these two comparisons. So it's safe to uh, you know uh, to assume that the prices will go up approximately 15% in average. So that would be a good thing to calculate. It depends on, it really depends on what are the matches you want to watch. And let's look at other categories. Okay, so over here 90 and over here is 105 for the group matches in category 3. So let's see this difference of 15 rupees, $15. So $15 and divided by 90, so that is a 15% increase again. Okay, so yeah, that seems, I think, let's it's safe to consider that there will be an increase of price of approximately 15 to 16%. Let's look at some previous data. uh, let's type in FIFA World Cup match tickets prices in 2010. Let's look at FIFA's website. I visited this before, actually. I don't know. Okay, let's see. So they are saying the overall the ticket prices of 2010 FIFA World Cup are comparable to 2006 with an average of 139 USD per ticket compared to 136 USD. So they are saying that uh, the prices have not increased a lot, just by $3 in average. Okay, from 2006 the ticketing proposals were elaborated and and okay, with range of USD of 20 USD. But let's not like group ticket, the category 4 tickets will always be cheaper, and it will be, you know, it will depend on that country's socioeconomic condition. So if the match is happening somewhere in the Europe, so that price will be quite comparable with the maybe the group the category 3, if it is in, let's say, in some Asian country, or um, uh, last time it happened in Russia. So so it was significantly lower than, you know. So rubles are like almost like Indian currency. So uh, you get the match ticket for final match ticket for only 7,000 rubles. That is almost like, you know, 7,000 and 100 rupees or something like that. Just Google it how much it is. This almost same. So it's damn cheap. So let's see if I can find uh, a table like this. I do not know whether I'll get it or not. Okay, let's look at price tickets um, from 2006. Okay, see, I have seen all these websites before. This was probably when uh, I was researching for Russia. I don't know. So they have given that in which other phases we have talked about it. You can actually visit these websites, and I'm just trying to find out what are the ticket prices. At least if I get some match prices. Okay, so they have given the prices in euros, not in not including surcharge of opening match if applicable. Okay, TST. What is TST? Oh, team series tickets. Team series. Okay, so I'll talk about this in some other video. Team series tickets are basically if you are planning to follow a team. Suppose there are fans, many Brazilian fans. I have actually met one in Russia that had bought 7 tickets for Brazil, and once Brazil were out in the quarterfinals, they got the other, I think, 3 matches tickets back. No, other 2 matches tickets back. So category 1 tickets for a 7 for a, okay, so that is significantly low, yeah. 1760 euros to INR for 7 matches is pretty low. It's 1,40,000. uh, let's see, in 2006 the exchange rate, euro could buy more than 80 rupees. Okay, okay, that time it was higher, I think. So uh, but I think it's comparable to dollars. I think it was less that time. Okay, let's not go into this. So basically, you have an idea, right? So you can expect approximately a 15% increase. So let's say 16% for to be safe side, and then I'll, okay. Let's bring up the calculator there. Let's do an average and consider 16% increase for everything. So let's consider if I want to watch whatever I had watched in Russia. So approximately, you see, 165, or let's look at the people. Most of the people who are going for the first time will target group matches. So let's look at group matches. Let's say 3 group matches into 3. Okay, so that is $495, and into 16 divided by 100. So that is a $79, 70, let's say $80 increment. 80 plus 495, so that would be my prediction. I mean, that's just from the data that you saw. It's not my prediction or anything. uh, let's say plus 495. So that is for three group matches. But the interesting thing here would be what could be the dollar price in March 2022. Let's try to find out what is the dollar price. So we have here for three group matches five, let's say $575, and da, 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 um, 1 USD to INR in March March 2022. So there will be sites that would predict uh, forecast. Okay, let's look at some different sites. Okay, so that we can. Mm, 21. Okay, so we are here. So that is 80. They are saying that there will be approximately 80. So let's consider 80, and let's see what this site says. I don't know whether these are like trusted information or anything. Uh, but it's good to assume, right? It's, I don't know, this dollar price is increasing so frequently, so it could well be 80. It's, I wouldn't be surprised if it's 80 in 2021, in 2022. So they are saying this side is saying that it will reach approximately 80 in 2021 August, right? So that is there. And let's look at this one. I had looked up this actually, honestly I don't remember which site. That was quite trusted thing at that moment. I thought it was some government website or something. uh, okay, if I find that anywhere, I'll just put a link that to that in the, you know, description. So let's look at this March 2022. Okay, so they are saying, what is this column? Closing rate, opening rate, maximum rate. Okay, so March 2022, they are saying 77. Okay, yeah, it's close to 80 anyways. So it's safe to, again in 2023 they are saying it will touch 80. Okay, so I think it's safe to consider 80. So if that is that, so into 80. Okay, so that is 45,000 rupees, 46,000 rupees for three group matches. And let's like add another 2,000 for transaction rates and, you know, uh, bank charges and everything. Let's add another 2,000. So that is what would cost approximately 48. It's best to like budget 50,000 just to be safe. I always put like little more so that you have a breathing space, not just, you know. And then if it doesn't cost you that much money, it's, you can always use that money for somewhere something else. So it's not a problem. So it's good to have the fund rather than having less money to buy tickets. So I think you have got a decent idea of what could be. And just before I leave, just let's have a look at what could be the final. Uh, let's have a look at the final match ticket for the best category. I'll just look if there is 15% increment. So what could it be? So let's say this one, there's a 15% increment on this. Let's say 16% into 16 divided by 100. So that is $176 increment. Wow. Plus, okay, so $1,200 for the category one for final. It's really hard to get, but it's no harm in trying. So into 80. Wow. That's a lot of money. Okay, I hope you liked what you saw. Well, I hopefully this information was helpful. If you like this, share this with your friends who have been telling you that they want to see World Cup. Even if they don't want to see, they have not told you that. Just share with them so that they get inspired and uh, planning for it from right now, because this kind of money, if you want to say 50,000 or something for the tickets, and it will take approximately, in my, I think it will take approximately 1.5 lakhs to for this trip if you watch 3 to 4 good matches in like group, and you know a group of 16, round of 16 and stuffs. So tell them now, people who like football, so that they start planning from now. And please give it a thumbs up, and also if you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe it. Thank you. Thank you for watching.